Hello everybody, my name is Melissa and welcome back to Introvert Reads. Now today I'm not going to be talking about books, but instead I'm going to be talking about anime and how I got into anime. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Now I have been a fan of anime for a few years now, so this was prior to that time. So it was during a time when Michael and we were just starting to get to know each other a little bit. And you'll have to excuse me, my dog is coming to me. Hello. And we were in this mall in this city, and we were walking by, an Asian store. And on the Asian store's windows, there was pictures of anime, and you had like Sword Art Online, you had Dragon Ball Z, Fairy Tail, Attack on Titan. And he took that moment to start talking about anime a little bit. And he's just like, would I consider giving it a shot? And I still had that mindset where I'm just like, well, it's probably just more of like a guy thing, or it's probably just like kid stuff, because I grew up with anime, you know, Pokemon, Digimon, Sailor Moon. I really love Sailor Moon because there was romance in there too. And Code Lyoko. I watched Code Lyoko too. And I just, you know, had that mindset, like, it's probably not for me, you know, it's probably just for boys, you know, and he took that opportunity to describe Sword Art Online. And those of you who don't know Sword Art Online, here's the plot. So, it's about this guy named Kirito. Kirito was a demo video game player for this game before it was about to be released. And on the release day, it's, you know, very popular, everybody starts buying it, and it's a VR game. So you have to get a helmet, and it goes like, you know, like over your, like, kind of like this. Goes over your eyes, goes around your head, and your body gets immersed into the video game. And so he starts to become friends with somebody there, and they start, you know, tackling some quests with each other. And his friend gets a notification that his pizza arrived. So he's just like, okay, man, I'm gonna go and get my pizza. I'm starving. Well, he can't log out. And he's just like, where's the log out button? And Kirito's like, oh, it's here. And he goes and looks, and it's not there. You know, don't do that, please. Sorry, my dog was eating the box. And so anyway, a lot of people couldn't log out. Nobody could log out. So the creator of Sword Art Online sent a notification like, hey, we're gonna have a meeting, please come to this area. So he comes out and he's just like, so many of you have realized you can't log out. But there's a reason for it. You have to finish the game. If you die in the video game, you will die in real life. There is sensors in the helmet where if you die, it'll shock your brain or something like that, and you'll just die. And many family members didn't realize that if you try to pry off the helmet, it would kill them the same way. So a lot of people are getting notifications in our real time that do not pull it off, let them try to complete the game on their own. So only one person can, well, not saying only one person can defeat the game and release everybody. Not everybody has to complete the game to be released from the video game. Just one person has to do it. So that is the plot of Sword Art Online. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's like so dark and twisted. I really like that. And he's just like, well, that's Sword Art Online, the anime. Would you give it a shot? And I'm just like, crap. Okay, I'm gonna have to give this a shot now. So I enjoyed Sword Art Online, and I didn't realize there was like a season 2, and there is now a different Sword Art Online anime too, and I have not watched it yet. I started to watch the first few episodes, but I haven't like fully dive into it, and plus with the stuff that's going on in the world, that they kind of postpone the development until I think July. So the second season of that should be coming out. I'm probably confusing you, I'm sorry. But so that's how I got into anime. Now I'm gonna tell you guys some other animes that I got into during that time. So the next anime that I really tried to get into, it had to get me a couple of tries before I fully got immersed into this anime, was Attack on Titan. Now, these creeped me out a little bit, so that's why I was just like, you know what, I don't think this anime is for me. I'm just gonna take a step back and just not watch it. But Michael and somebody else was just like, no, you need to keep watching it. It does get better, believe me. So I'm just like, okay, you know, and then I'm just like all in. I'm just like, go. Cannot wait for the final season of Attack on Titan, which is like sad, but I will be okay. So what is Attack on Titan about? So you follow these 3 friends, Eren, Mikasa, and Armin. And Eren has this dream of he wants to become part of the Survey Corps and to kill these Titans. The Survey Corps is like a scouting army in a way. So what they do is they go out into the world where the Titans are roaming around the city. Now the city has walls surrounding them. So you got the city and there's a wall circulating them. And outside of those walls, there's Titans and they feed on people. So the Survey Corps go outside of these walls and they try and slay them. And most of the time, not a whole lot of Survey Corps people come back. So it's kind of sad. So Eren has this dream of going out there and slaying the Titans. One day, a Titan shows up at the wall, and it is a very big Titan. So in the anime, the wall is like super tall. We're talking about building size. And this Titan shows up and he's taller than the wall and he's peering over looking at the people. Now this Titan creeped me out because normal Titans, they just look like naked people basically, but they weren't very big. They're probably like house sizes, you know, not that very tall. But this Titan, you saw the muscles in his face, you saw the teeth. He didn't have any skin, and he creeped me out. So I'm just like, oh, gross. I don't want to watch this anymore. So he breaks down, he breaks a hole in the wall with his foot. And he lets all these Titans come into the wall and starts devouring the people. So Eren, Mikasa, and Armin had to go to a safer place. And then you like skip like a couple episodes in and he's an adult now. And he's training in the army with his friends. And he's going to get into the Survey Corps. And he is determined to slay the Titans. And I stopped, I think, at like episode 2. I was just like, I don't think I can watch this because it just really creeped me out. I like the people, I like the kids, but I'm just like, I don't think I can watch it anymore. So Michael was just like, well, hold up a minute. There is a guy that's gonna be coming in the next couple of episodes that you're really, really gonna like. And I'm just like, nothing is gonna change my mind. So I went like a few months maybe without watching it. Then I'm just like, okay, I'll try it again. And I start watching it again. The character shows up and I fall in love with him. People, I'm talking about Captain Levi Ackerman, and oh my god. I love him so much. Like, he is sassy and he's just very sarcastic, and he's just like this, oh my god, he's just like such a good character. He doesn't say a whole lot, but oh my god, the moves that he does when he's like slaying Titans is just like beyond amazing. So I love this dude. And I started to keep watching Attack on Titan, and then now I'm addicted to it. So if you guys have not watched this is kind of like an action adventure. There is more to the story than you realize. So there is a secret in the anime that you will find out if you give it a shot. And there is so much more stuff to come. I have kind of like, so I caught up with the manga for the anime season before the final season is now starting to come out. And there is so much more stuff, and I don't know how they're going to do this, but I am excited to see what's about to happen. So if you have not watched this, please give this a shot. The next anime that I'm going to be telling you guys about is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now, I am wearing the shirt. I am wearing the shirt because I love Full Metal Alchemist. So I'm going to be telling you guys about Brotherhood because I never watched Full Metal Alchemist, but I watched Brotherhood. So, what is the story about? So, this story is about two brothers, Edward and Alphonse. And if you guys notice, Alphonse doesn't look like Edward. He looks like a knight. So, why is he like that? So, when they were kids, they lived with their mom, and their mom died of an illness. And they took it upon themselves to try and bring their mom back. And how you do that is, it's a human thing. I forgot what it was called. But basically, it's like an eye for an eye. So you have to give up something to bring something back, basically. So in order to bring their mom back, they had to give something up. But when they were doing the ritual, they didn't bring their mom back. They brought back this, like, creature, which is, like, I can't even describe it to you, but it's a creature. It's not their mom at all. And what they gave up was Alphonse, the brother, the little brother. And he just, like, straight up disappeared. Well, not, like, disappeared, but you see him, like, getting, not necessarily, like, stripped apart, but you could see, like, stuff was, like, removing right before his eyes, and he's crying out for Ed, and then he's gone. And Edward's just like, no, you bring my brother back. So he found this hollow knight in the room, I think, and he put the symbol on there, and he starts doing the ritual again. And with that, Edward loses his leg just so he could bring Alphonse back. But the problem is that Alphonse's soul is attached to the knight. So that's really it. It's his soul. It is Alphonse, but his body is not in the knight. It's hollow. You can take the helmet off. There's nothing there, but he can still talk and stuff. And he can move. So this is an action-adventure anime, and I was about to say game. This is an action and adventure anime, and Edward is determined to bring his brother back. You know, his body. I know I kind of like paused right there, like there was something else with that. You gotta finish it. So that's what they need to do. And this is 5 seasons long. There is so much action packed into this. There's so many characters that you guys are going to like. My personal favorite is Roy Mustang, who is basically like a firebender, but he just like snaps and flames, you know, and he like acts like, oh, I'm so good, you know, kind of guy. But he's like actually a really, really nice guy. But yes, so this is another awesome anime that I got into thanks to Michael. So guys, you gotta give this one a shot if you have not seen this. And the last anime that I'm going to be telling you guys about is a romance one. It has to deal with high school romance, basically. I think they're in high school. And it is called Toradora. This anime is one of Michael's favorite romance animes at that time. It might have changed now, maybe. Can you confirm, deny? So this is about, I forgot the boy's name. I'm gonna call him Dragon Boy because in the anime he kind of has like these like really slender eyes, and it's kind of like a dragon eye. So in this anime, you follow this boy, and he likes this girl, and he doesn't know how to talk to the girl. He doesn't know how to convey that, hey, I like you kind of thing. He's just like a very shy character. Then you have this other character, and I remember this girl's name because apparently Michael says I resemble her so much. Her name is Taiga. Taiga is a short little girl who has a fiery attitude. I don't think that's me. I am short, but I don't think I have a fiery attitude. So, but she is also referred to as the palm top tiger, which she is not necessarily a bully, but she fights a lot. She gets into a lot of fights, and she's very sassy. So I'm just gonna say she's a very sassy short little girl, which I guess, okay, I'm sassy. And she likes the Dragon Boy's best friend. So these two characters come together and they're just like, hey, I will help you get your girl if you help me get with your, you know, best friend. And he's just like, okay, let's do this. And so they have to work together to try to be with who they like, but then they end up falling in love with each other. So it is a really cute anime. You know, there is, you know, some issues that Taiga has to work through, because since she lives on her own, she has no parental figure, so she kind of does what she wants, but to an extent. And the Dragon Boy has kind of have an issue with his mom. He doesn't live in a good house. He kind of take cares of everything. He's the more responsible one. He's more responsible than his mother. And so they both go through some things, and I think just because that they're going through issues, they help each other out. So I do really like this anime. It is funny, and I would give this a shot if you're looking something that's a little bit more on the lighthearted side. And there you have it. That is my story as to how I got into anime and what animes have I watched. Now, I do watch a lot of anime, mainly romances and stuff, but I do like the action and adventure stuff. So, if you like the content that I'm doing, please subscribe and stay tuned. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Bye!